Hey there guys, and welcome to a background tutorial. Today I'm doing how to make your own YouTube background. I used to have another channel up that I had this up on, but I took that channel down. So now I am remaking it in kind of a one set better format than I did before. So this is kind of how it's going to work. First of all, I've got the template that I kind of made myself from another background. I just whited all of it out and cut around the edges and kind of just formed my own template since I can't find any on the web. If you're interested in this template, you can email me, and my email is on my channel, and I'll probably put it in the description too. And I will email you a copy because I don't have any good place to upload it onto the web right now. And if you have any ideas on that, you can tell me that too. But without further ado, let's go on to how to make your own YouTube background. So today, we have got this template and the black background. Now, say we have some concept art, I'm a video game kind of guy, so this is what we want. This guy, as you can see, we want him popping out behind this background, so it looks like depth. But we got two problems. First of all, we can't get him popping out behind this background because this background is all one piece. So first of all, we're going to set him aside. And what I'm going to do is take the magic wand, and I have my settings all set on this. It is tolerance 22, and it is contiguous, or however you say that, and it is feather. So we're going to cut around these edges right here and pretty much delete all this. So now it's just a white thing that you can't really see, except for that little line there that I forgot to edit out. But that's just in my template. Now, no, not help. I did not just press help. Cancel. Boy. Now we have to... Oh, it's all set. Okay, never mind. I always have problems in these tutorials. We are going to insert a shape, and it's going to be a square, and we will resize it up to this point just around the edges of the thing. And now, sorry for sniffing a lot, have a little bit of a runny nose. We're going to fill it in all black. And now what I'm going to do is move this to the end of the stack. So I'm going to take my mouse over here, move it to the end of the stack. So now we have this, but it's same as it looked before, but now there are two different objects. So this can go in between the two and look like he's coming out. And one thing I want to mention before I go on any further here, I am using Picture-It, or Digital Image 9 is another name for it. It's an older program, but it works, it's an older version of Photoshop, but it works very well for me, so that's what I use to make my backgrounds. But you could probably easily transfer this knowledge into Photoshop. So, we have got Boom Boom here now, and now he can go right in between this and look like he's coming out the side. But we've got another problem. He looks like he has a white, opaque background, I think is how you say it. And he is not going to look good on the black background. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up close to him. And just like we did for the other one, we are going to take the magic wand. Now, this will cut pretty well around his edges, except sometimes, like right here, it will cut right into his toe because that's too white. And it thinks that is something else. So what I'm going to do is click off that. And we're going to kind of hand crop around this, because we cannot do it with the magic wand. So what I'm going to do is take that, then go out and around here, and delete all that myself. Now, the magic wand can do the rest, apparently, because yes, now it doesn't have the problem with that toe. And if it doesn't look like it goes in anywhere else, and I don't think it does, we can press delete, and now we have Boom Boom. But as you can see, he still has a little bit of a white grainy outline that I've never really liked. One way you can fix this is by turning up or down, I forget which, the tolerance on the magic wand. You can experiment with it. But the way I like to fix it is I like to put on the soft edges. And basically all you'll need is one. That takes away all the outlines right there. And now, Boom Boom is looking good. And we can take him, rotate him however you want, and put him behind this in the stack. So now he is coming right out the side looking very mad. So that is good. We've got our first character down. And you can add as many other characters as you want. Some of them are already done, and they came that way, or I did them. They're just easy, and we'll have the Bowser or enemy. How about some Skyward Sword enemies coming out of the side? And you can size down them to make them all size proportionate, because we don't want the slime bigger than Bowser. But now let's have the good guys on the other side, so we can have Super Mario from Super Mario World. We can flip him around to have him coming out the other side instead of just facing him the other way and getting his face cut off. So that's looking good. And let's say you're a Minecraft fan. We'll add some pigs. And we'll shrink these down, rotate them out, and put them behind there on the stack. So right now, we are looking pretty good. And we'll have a Donkey Kong in there too. He has the same problem. He has a white background, which doesn't go well on the black background. So what we're going to do, he's going to be a little bit harder though because he has fur. And it doesn't look like the magic wand cuts in anywhere. So we'll delete there. But he is going to look especially grainy on the sides because he has fur. So what I'm going to do is once again go to the edges, soft, hit one up, and that'll take care of most of the problem. But if you want to go a little further, you can press 2. And that'll take care of all of his problems, except he's still got a little bit of white up there. And if you're really picky, you might want to fix that little bit of white right there. So I'm just going to cut it out with the freehand crop. And now it looks all normal and good. And we'll shrink him down. And you don't have to worry about any part that's going to be behind the background because the YouTube users won't be seeing that. So we've got a good start on our background. It's looking like characters coming out the side and everything. This is going to be how you make a background, but we're missing a couple things. They don't look too shiny or effecty, or however you would say that, but they don't look very attractive. They're just all popping out the sides there. We need to dress up our YouTube background a little bit, and the background is all black, so what's with that? One thing I did for a user that I made a background for, Math Pikachu, I made his background, and I used this Skyloft from Skyward Sword as a kind of a background for him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this at the bottom of the stack, and now look at that. All of a sudden our background comes to life. This Skyloft is just behind it, and it is like amazing. Look at the clouds coming out the side. When I first did that with Math Pikachu's background, I was amazed. That was really cool that I did that, and I like it. So we can now delete the black that's behind there. And this is our new background. So now our background is coming more to life. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to... It needs a little more life, actually, if you ask me. But most users have their text name on top, like what their channel is all about, or their username up here. I also have a partner layout. If you're a partner, you can email me for that too. And you would have a lot more room up here to put a game name or a lot more room with your text or something, but I can still put text up here for those of you who don't have that. So I'm going to go to my favorite site to create the text. Now, this is called Flaming Text. It's a very good site, flamingtext.com, and you can make very good things here. So you can make like all these styles of stuff. So right now I'm going to take the Chrome style, kind of a rainbow thing right there, and I am going to type my name in there, Flash Flare, and that's looking pretty good. It'll load in a second, and then I'll say Flash Flare like that. So that's what my logo is going to look like. Now I'm going to size it down considerably because it's got to fit in that that little place right above our channel name. And now we will put the background to transparent because we're going to have it on the back of the sky background, and we don't want it to look bad back there. And you can dress this up however you want. We could use 2-tech or whatever text you want, kind of like that, although that's a little small. I think I will use a snow one. It's getting near winter. We'll use snow, and that's a little smaller, so we'll size it up a bit. And we can play with it however we want later. Now we'll create our logo, and it'll take a little while to load. And its dimensions are 156 by 156, so I'm going to right-click this. I want to right-click it and save the image. And we're going to save it right onto the desktop. It's taking a little while to load because I'm recording. And I have Picture It open, which is a very resource-demanding program. So yeah, it's not responding right now. Yep, just like I did in my old one. So I'm going to try to get off this right now. Let's just say I saved it out because I obviously can't. And I'm in the middle of recording, so we'll just pretend that's not live. And now, oh, look at our dazzling text right there. Oh, that's all rainbow and all that. So what we're going to do is just do this. And we can put that right there. Like a very small text is what it has to be to fit up there. Because if you're not a YouTube partner, you cannot move it anywhere else. And we'll fit that up there. And that doesn't show up too well. We can make it white. And that will show up very well. It's usually a lot more flashy because of other things. But now we have all the enemies like and heroes coming out the side there, a nice background, and text on top. So this is basically the normal way I make a YouTube background, only everything is a lot more flashy because I have usually GFX coming out of the sides, which is made by other people. I don't make the GFX myself. But the problem is I don't know who it's made by. I can't find the pack, but I don't think they require credit. I should give it, though, if I can ever find it again. Now, and the text up here at the top, that's looking good. So this has been how to make a YouTube background, and I think it's going good so far. This is looking like a good background. Did you finally get done? Yes, you did. Okay, yeah, stop the script. We don't want that. So we can finally save our file. Hooray. Ah, freeze on me again, huh? Okay, we'll forget about you. Anyway, back to the YouTube layout, and this is usually how I make my stuff. You can reposition these guys any way you want, have his hand coming up there, all that good stuff. So we finally did get the download, though, and now we can drag it into there. So this is what our cool text is going to look like, and we will put this up here instead of that old white text. We don't like that, do we? Nope. Come on, delete yourself. Flash flare. I don't know. Flash flare up here is the real rainbow version, and that didn't come out too well. But all the same, you can play with it however you want. But that's going to look really good for a fake YouTube background that I'm not going to use. But this has been how to make your own YouTube background, and I hope this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. And email me or post in the comments if you have any questions, and I will try to help you out. I always respond to comments that I get. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. See you guys then.